Good morning. Contemporary 11 Learning Module 3rd Quarter Week 5. Most Essential Learning Competencies. Explains Filipino artists' roles and identify their contribution to contemporary arts. Objective A. Explain Filipino artists' roles and identify their contribution to the contemporary arts. Here. Gawad sa Manlilikha ng Bayan. The National Living Treasures Award, alternatively known as the Gawad sa Manlilikha ng Bayan, is conferred to a person or group of artists recognized by the government of the Philippines for their contributions to the country's intangible cultural heritage. He is conferred on Filipinos who are at the forefront of the practice, preservation, and promotion of the nation's traditional folk arts. Emblem. The award logo is a representation of the human form used in traditional cloth. Below the logo is the phrase of Manlilikha ng Bayan, written in Baybayin and Ancient Filipino. Written in Baybayin and Ancient Filipino script used in the Philippines in the 16th century. National Commission for Culture and the Arts, NCCA, search for the finest traditional artists of the land, adopts a program that will ensure the transfer of their skills to others, and undertakes the measure to promote the genuine appreciation of and still pride among our people about the genius of the Manlilikha ng Bayan. Gawad sa Manlilikha ng Bayan, first awarded in 1993 to three outstanding artists in music and poetry, has its roots in the 1988 National Folk Artist Award organized by the Rotary Club of Makati, Ayala. Gawad sa Manlilikha ng Bayan. As a group, these folk and traditional artists reflect the diverse heritage and cultural tradition that transcend their beginnings to become part of our national character. As a Filipinos, they bring age-old custom, crafts, and ways of living to the attention and appreciation of Filipino life. They provide us with a vision of ourselves and of our nation, a vision we might be able to realize someday once we are given the opportunity to be true to ourselves as these artists have remained truthful to their art. RA 7355. Manlilikha ng Bayan shall mean a citizen engaged in any traditional art uniquely Filipino, whose distinctive skills have reached such high level of technical and artistic excellence and have been passed on to and widely practiced by the present generation in his/her community with the same degree of technical and artistic competence. How does one become a Manlilikha ng Bayan? To become a Manlilikha ng Bayan, the candidate must possess the following qualifications. A. He/she is an inhabitant of an indigenous traditional culture, community anywhere in the Philippines that has preserved indigenous customs, beliefs, rituals, and traditions, and/or has syncretized whatever external elements that have influenced it. B. He or she must have engaged in a folk art traditional that has been in existence and documented for at least 50 years. C. He or she must have consistently performed or produced, over a significant period, works of superior and distinctive quality. Letter D is, he or she must possess a mastery of tools and materials needed by the art, and must have an established reputation in the art of master and maker of works of extraordinary technical quality. Letter E, he or she must have passed on and or will pass on to other members of the community their skills in the folk art from which the community is traditionally known. A traditional artist who possesses all the qualities of Manlilikha ng Bayan candidate but due to age of infirmity has left him/her incapable of teaching further his or her craft, may still be recognized if A. He or she had created a significant body of works and/or has consistently displayed excellence in the practice of her art that achieving important contributions for its development. B. She has been instrumental in the revitalization of her community artistic tradition. C. He or she has passed on the other members of the community skills in the folk art for which the community is traditionally known. D. He or she community has recognized her as master and teacher of her craft. What are the incentives received by the awardee? Ang Manlikha ng Bayan awardee receives a specially designed gold medallion, an initial grant of 100,000 and 10,000 monthly stipend for life. In consonance with the provision of Republic Act No. 755, which state that the monetary grant may be increased whenever circumstances so warrant, the NCCA Board approved an additional monthly personal allowance of 40,000 for the awardees. Categories. Awards shall be given in each but not limited to the following categories of traditional folk arts: folk architecture, maritime transport, weaving carving, performing arts, ornament, textile, fiber arts, pottery, and other artistic expression of traditional culture. Consideration shall be given to the geographical distribution and balance of artistic categories.